Derek is with us in Denver. Hi, Derek. How are you?
I'm blessed. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Better than I deserve. How can I help?
My question today is, I'm wrestling with the decision to take a job that would be my dream job, but it would be for a salary decrease, and I'm just trying to figure out how to evaluate whether to take that position or not.
Okay. What about it makes it your dream job?
It's what I'm passionate about. It's what I think I'm gifted at, and what I've been told I'm gifted at. It's just what I've been working towards, and for probably over a decade.
So why does it have to pay less?
It's the nature of the job. It's in the outdoor industry. It's the outdoor leadership.
Outdoor leadership.
Yes.
Help me with that. I don't know what that means.
Well, as a professor at a Christian college running their outdoor leadership program.
Oh, okay. So what about that is the dream job, the outdoor leadership part or the professor part?
Being in the outdoor industry in a Christian environment is the dream part.
Okay. All right. Well, I would want to, what do you make now?
About 74.
And what would you make there?
57.
Okay. Then I want you to have a plan to go to 174.
Okay.
Living your dream. And maybe the professorship is just the basis for that. In other words, maybe it's time for you to start a company that is a Christian outdoor company, and you use some of the things you do in your professorship to be able to do that well and to do it accurately. You obviously have been around that business world and that business model or that ministry model for some time. And believe me, there are people in the outdoor industry that make a couple hundred a year, easy. And so, and in a Christian environment, that certainly can be done. So I just want you to have something where this dream evolves rather than so many people just automatically assume if I do what I love, it means I have to make less.
Right.
And that's just not true. Doesn't have to be true. So it's about how you apply the aspects of what you love in the marketplace. You're just taking a teacher position here, but that doesn't mean you can't teach, and it doesn't mean you can't lead, and it doesn't mean you can't create in the Christian outdoor industry space and make a whole lot more than you make off this professorship, to where the professorship becomes a side gig. I'll give you an example of that. I've got a good friend of mine who is a professor and teaches in a Christian college and loves it, absolutely loves it. He's also a New York Times best-selling author in the space that he's in and speaks all over the world and makes 3 times as much on his books and speaking as he does in the professorship, but it's all the same material.
Sure.
It's just how he applied it in the marketplace. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, I think there's plenty of opportunity here, but I would use the step back with the idea that it's going to be a step back to become a stepping stone.
Okay.
And that's the only way I would do it. If you're going to just move down and call that your dream, I question your dreaming.
Okay. So does my wife. My wife does too.
Well, let's have a plan to immediately upgrade your income to at least your old income, and have a long-term plan to make it just awesome. Because I think part of living your dream is getting paid for it. And, or making so stinking much money somewhere that you don't have to get paid for it or whatever. But in your case, I think there's a way to do ministry in the marketplace that's real and that is a different kind of an environment. And certainly you're in the place to do that in the Colorado marketplace. Definitely, with outdoors thing.